a second. It's interesting. There we go. My OBS wasn't happy. Change that real quick. Give me a sec here. Okay. Well, tell me if I'm speaking clearly and you can understand what I'm saying. That's good. How's my volume? Try it now. Tell me if I'm speaking clearly and understand what I'm saying. Good. You have to say something now.
Give me a minute.
Okay.
I was waiting for this to get through now. Because I'm a good 3 or 5 seconds behind.
Yes, but it'll still make sounds.
I'm still very low, you're still very high.
Okay.
I would say there's about 15–25%. We're getting a little better though.
Try it now.
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Is this any better?
We'll find out.
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
A hair more for me. A hair more for me or a hair less for you. Figure it. Whichever way works best.
Let me do one more thing here. Try it again, see if that's any better.
Okay, we're going to try this again. Hello, everybody. We're having our mic check. Welcome to the mic check.
Mic
the
check,
pre-show
mic check. Micity mic check.
Mic check. Okay, we're good.
We're good? Yay.
I think we're good.
All right.
Ain't perfect, but we're good enough.
All right,
We're going to have to get the new broadcaster set up and get the other stuff going.
Yep. All right, I'm going to turn off our mics and start up the music, so here we go.
About 12 to 13 seconds.
Good evening and welcome to the Dark Mom Consortium for April the 11th, 2019. Or if you're doing Star Trek Patch Notes, to October the 11th, 2019. There's a little typo there. I'm Mom.
I'm Darkthorn. We're here today. Well, she's on New Romulus, I'm on Earth Space Dock. One of us is going to have to go travel to the other.
Come on, where else would I be besides New Romulus? You're on... Oh, this one isn't going to Earth Space Dock, so let me move somebody else over there then. I'm sure someone's there. I'm on my way, I'm not worried. No, I'm going. Oh, fine, be that way. Be that way. Yeah, professionals, we get this stuff planned in advance. Woohoo! Okay, no we don't.
Clearly not. I could have changed my Romulan, but we're good.
No, I'm on my alien who's Romulan allied.
Oh, you're changing over to somebody who's on ES. Who's on ES?
No, I'm on New Romulus now. I'm staying on New Romulus. You can come join me if you want to. Otherwise, we'll figure it out later.
Well, we're gonna go. Well, as she does that, I'm heading over to New Romulus.
All right.
You can go watch. You can watch the back of Mom's head.
You can always watch the back of Mom's head, but at the moment you can look at my mission map up here, where you'll see overview, episodes, available, in progress, accolades, and logs. But for the first time in a long time, you do not see Foundry.
I know. We shall now have a moment of silence for the Foundry. Rest in peace.
Do 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 do. Can't hit the high ones. Do 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 do. Oh, okay, you want me to do Amazing Grace? Would that be better?
That might be better.
Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound to save a wretch like me. I once was lost, wow, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see. Sorry about that. Yeah, I was in choir for 4 years, but only because I can play the piano. Yeah, singing is not my forte.
Yeah, I can carry a tune, as long as it's on sheet music. Then I can carry it across the room.
But Tish! Got it. Got it. Hi there, that hollow. How are you doing? It is, no, not the Dark Moon Consortium, the Dark Mom Consortium. He's Dark, I'm Mom. Dun 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 dun, Dark Mom Consortium.
Oh, we're going to call her Moon now.
No, we're not going to call me Moon. We're going to call me Mom.
Oh, come on, you have purple hair. We can call you Moon. You're a hippie.
Okay, yeah, I do have purple hair. That's irrelevant. I wonder if I can get my image of me with my purple hair on here.
You probably could.
Yeah, well,
it's pretty easy. I'd have to bring up my thing to tell you how I did it, but
well, it's on my other computer, the one that I'm watching this on. Yeah, go ahead. You can put it up. Oh, you can't.
I can't. You're doing the broadcast.
I know.
I can put it up if I wanted
What a
to.
shame. What a shame. I don't even know that I've got it in my system here.
I'd have to go look on the thumb drive to see what we have, but yeah.
Yeah. I've got it someplace, I'm sure.
Oh, I did get something yesterday.
Yes, what did you get yesterday?
That will help later on.
Mm-hmm.
I got a little battery thing for my cell phone.
Okay.
You know, the whole little charging, the little charger thing like you got?
Yeah. Oh, yes. Those things are great. Power banks. As a matter of fact, I'm charging up my power bank right now for tomorrow. It's an exciting day at the office of collating checks.
I charged it. Mine's at 99. I'm going to take it to work with me because during breaks or whatever, I'll look at, or really slow times, I do bad things, and I'll look at the web and stuff, and that just eats my battery.
Well, I've been honest with my new boss of I sit around twiddling my thumbs half the time, but she's been gracious enough to give me some more work. Yay! And I know that sounds really weird. I want more work, but I'm just sitting there sometimes, and it's so boring. So I did my endeavors this morning while I was doing some last Foundries. I did a couple more. I went back to the Invictus social map because I was doing a pop AFK.
That was an awesome map.
It was. Apparently you can, in your floater, go out and shoot Borg out in space. And that was fun.
Oh, even more fun.
Yeah, it was. I didn't know it was there.
Are you on... I can't
I'm inside. No, you can't go. I can come outside. I can come out.
Yeah.
Hopefully we're on the same one.
We have to go. So hopefully I'm beaming down now because I was just looking over it. But, hello.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. This tune, when they're on New ROM, has got the stupid view or hidden message playback, and I have to do one more in order to clear that message, which I just haven't been interested. I'm coming up here. Don't go running away. He just runs away, ignores me. Here I am.
Yes, I do.
So, I was going to talk very briefly about patch notes, because most of the patch notes weren't terribly interesting this time, other than the fact that they've got it set up for October, which I find to be kind of amusing. But I'll go ahead and share that screen with everybody so you can all appreciate.
I gotta go test that and make that work later on, but that's something else entirely. Anyway, the biggest thing I noticed is, and they were talking about it yesterday in their podcast, which if you catch it, it's great.
It is great. I just couldn't get it yesterday.
But basically, if you get your playthroughs done with one character, your subsequent ones will be able to jump in and do various missions, which is great. Which means, like, for example, I could take that brick art, which I haven't really done a lot with, and I could actually jump in and do like the Nexus mission and things like that.
That's nice.
In theory.
In theory.
In theory. In practice, we don't know yet. I haven't tried it, but in theory.
All right, so I want to read a little bit about the Infinity Lockbox, because that's one of the big things. It's it will be available. Okay, so it's on PC starting today. Some prizes coming in, but it says when the Infinity Lockbox returns, we're making some changes to make it easier than ever to acquire a lockbox. Starting April 11th, you'll be able to get the current lockbox. And they also have some of the Infinity... Emperor's Lockbox and the Infinity Lockbox for free in the Dilithium store. What? We get them for free in the Dilithium store? Woohoo!
Yep.
So there you go.
Well, as long as I can get Infinity boxes, that's great. Because I'd rather go through and get the Infinity boxes. Why? Because then I can always get other stuff.
Right. The Emperor Lockbox will continue to drop for a while, though, so you can get them both. Scaling versions of the Tholian Orb Weaver and the Tholian Recluse Carrier will be available in the Tier 6, if you get that. And the prize lists will now include the Herc Ravager Escort Carrier Tier 6, Cross-Faction Console of Deconstructive Resonance Emitter, ground traits of Hive Defenses and Resonating Module Attachment, space traits of Hive Defenses and Resonating Payload Modification, Herc Universal Kit Modules of Harmonic Lure, Harmonic Repulsor Wave, and Harmonic Resonance Device, Herc Bridge Officers Training Manuals for those, Research Assignments, Phasic Harmonic Weapons. But the new ships are scaling, which is very cool, and there's a new carrier, which is the Tholian Jorogumo Carrier.
Yeah, they were going about that on the podcast yesterday. It's a very pretty-looking carrier.
It is a pretty-looking carrier. And just so you know, do you know what a Jorogumo is?
No.
It's a fantasy creature from Japan. It's mostly spider, but frequently it's spider-human. But mystical creature. Yeah, so very spider-oriented.
The closest thing I know to that is I'm more Norse and Jormungand, the Midgod Serpent.
Well, this one's spider.
Which is probably what if I ever for whatever reason got completely insane and bought a universe ship or something like that, then I would name it the Jormungand, because I think it's like as big as a freaking planet in game.
Looks fairly interesting. I'd like to get one and give it a shot. The thing is, it's a 3 and 3, but scales with level, so.
Yeah, it scales with level. It's a 3/3. It has some. It has I believe it has a holographic bridge officer trait, which.
That would be nice. Taking a look through this here.
They're talking about something here, but as we flip.
The other thing is that for the Admiralty ship, it's a nice little blended one of 48, 43, 35 for NG size and tack, with a plus 15 modifier when alone. So that's nice. I like those balanced ones for Admiralties.
Yep, helps out a lot.
Base turn is 5.5 though. Ugh. But it's a carrier. What am I complaining about?
It's a carrier, and its spaceship is no longer fighters. This one actually drops escorts out.
That's nice. Well, somebody just texted me. Let's see if it's one of our people. I always enjoyed when we're in these things and people are texting me on my phone. And no, I'm not giving everyone my phone number.
Oh, I got it already. And if people pay enough in bribery, I will make sure that you can get Mom's phone number to bother her.
No, don't call me.
Alright, why not? I got my phone out now. Then you can you have to bribe me, and then the other point is you have to call Mom at like 3. You have to call Mom at like 3 a.m. Chicago time and go sing Amazing Grace. Sing, damn it, sing.
Damn it, sing.
Clearly, I have issues too.
Apparently Loki's been evil, so one must deal with evil Loki children. But we'll deal with that later. No, Loki isn't here at the moment. I need to get her over here more often. Poor baby. Poor little baby girl. So yeah, the Foundry's gone. We've got new toys. I'm going to switch tunes here just because this hidden message playback thing drives me nuts. It ruins the game. And I should just take care of it. But I've got other tunes who can be over there, and they'll be there in a moment.
Yeah, clearly Mom doesn't do things, and I clearly have to... Clearly I'm ending up having to answer other people and various other points here, because I'm getting messages somewhere.
You're getting messages. Aha! Good, we can all text Darkthorn now.
Yeah, except I'm getting my messages on Skype.
Oh, no, I'm not getting my messages on Skype. I've been messaging people, though. Trying to get some things figured out. Let's see if anyone's talking to me. Nope, no one's talking to me on Skype except you.
I'm not even talking to you on Skype anymore.
Well, you were.
Yeah, I was.
So I wanted to talk a little...
Because you messaged me on Skype first.
Oh, yeah. It's because it's hard to do it on Discord and make sure it gets through to you. We wouldn't need to update our messages. So did you get through all of your pavos?
Yeah, I got 14 extra, so I'm good for next time. And then kind of other stuff started occurring, and I also got the 4 extra I needed on the first contact day for next time. I'm pretty much set. Yeah,
I have 14 spare pavos, or weekend thingies. I have 4 of the Cochranes. So I'm set for the next event, and I think I've got 2 spares on the weekend events, which makes up for the fact that I've gone a lot of weekends or working a lot. Which instance are you in on New ROM?
I'm right in front of you.
Oh, there you are. Hi. I didn't even see you.
Hi. I know. Sneak up with a machine gun.
Not really.
Don't even
yes,
see it.
I have my machine gun too. They are very nice, but we definitely need the fedoras and the trench coats to make it work.
Well, this is close enough for a trench coat, but yeah.
Yeah, that works for a trench coat. But it needs to be, well, let's see. It needs to be gray.
Okay. Oh, that I can do. I just have to find a tailor, but I don't...
the tailor's over in the building. You can't get there from here.
Yes, I can, because there's a tailor in the embassy.
Oh, I didn't know that. There's definitely a tailor in the main building itself. So I noticed that we don't have a lot coming up for a while here. I'm looking at the calendar. And we've got a Borg RA weekend, which is sweet if you intend to level up any ships. So I thought I would look at my ships today. Yep. Maybe we do some Borg RAs.
I'm running on a Galaxy. Right now it's at Tier 1.
Oh, definitely need to do that. Short version of leveling is Borg RA, Japori run Borg RA. You should be done.
Well, this is Red Alert weekend. We can just Red Alert, Red Alert, Red Alert, Red Alert, Red Alert. There is no cooldown.
This is true. This is true. Let's see. So this ship here is the Plasmomic Destroyer, Badum-tish. But that's all leveled up. So tell you what, let's go run. Oh, you can't do this, but you can watch what's going on here. I'm going to go over into the hidey home for all of us Ramis. Yeah. Sorry, I can't invite you in. This is for Ramis only.
You probably could have teamed me and I might have gotten in.
No, you can't. Just like you can't.
Tried that.
Well, yeah, if you can get in there, then you'd have to be a Rami. It's like you can't team a friend, a Klingon friend, to go over to ESD. It just doesn't work that way. So anyway, shipyard.
That's because they always shoot. That's because the Klingons always get shot at or start shooting up the place. We can't take them anywhere.
I know. So let's take a look at what I've got for ships here and see where we want to go since we've got a weekend to level up stuff.
All right.
I might not have anything to level up at the moment. I have some ships to level up.
Well, I'm sure you have something to level up.
I've never leveled the Jaeger, Mom. That's crazy. How could I never...
Well, I don't know. I mean, you just got to the ship thing where I'm at, so I don't even know.
Oh, sorry. So I have here my Ferengi Nandi warship. I swear to God I've leveled this thing up.
Might have been on a different character.
It could be, but I don't remember calling it the Jaeger Mom on something else that I could have. I have my Ziphius Heavy Escort, which I have it sitting here for Tetrions. I haven't used my Estica in a long time. The Plasmomic Destroyer is my current one. I've got my Carfi, which I don't remember what we agreed. Is this something I want to upgrade or not?
I'm waiting for it to show up. Is it a tier 5 or?
No, it's not. It was a freebie ship.
No, it's an upgradable. It's a tier 5. You don't worry about it. No trait.
No trait, so not to worry about upgrading it?
Yeah, don't have to worry about upgrading it. There's no trait. I mean,
so in other words,
all you do is make the ship tougher, but it's Gaferi.
It's just got a cool name, and it looks like a stonefish. Alright, well, I'll snag one good module off of it. Should I keep the Skull Fighters?
You have the ship. Technically, you can get the better Skull Fighters now at the embassy, I think. Or the shipyard, I should say. Technically
speaking. I have so many fighters sitting around. Oof, I might as well get rid of some of this junk here. Yes, this is Mom Cleans Out Her Closet. This will not be as much fun as next time when I've got some money and we can play Mom Plays with her boxes. Which sounds filthy, but will be my opening up all these boxes down here once I've got enough money to justify it. I should all discharge that ship then. The IKS Sorcho. And that is gone. Alright, so what shall we go to next? We have the Feklar store warship, which I've never played with. We've got the...
Play the store ship. It's so metal you have to play the store ship.
The metal ship. Okie dokie. Well, let's ready that starship up then. Now, what are... It's obviously coming with what? A bunch of AP? Yeah, it's all AP. Do we want to do AP on this one?
You got one thing upgrade. What's that one? What is that one? You have 2 plasma weapons, I guess, and a disruptor.
Yeah, I've just thrown stuff up here for the moment.
You know what? I don't Mark 10 AP. I don't even think about.
Oh no.
Run something more fun. Run something more.
I just got to get some room up there.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, Mark 10 AP's kind of insulting these days.
Well, let's see what I've got for AP. I've got antimatter conversion beam array. Might as well throw that up there. Do I have any other AP? Goodness, I don't have a ton of AP on this tune. It's probably the only tune I don't have a ton of AP on. What to do? What to What have I got down here?
Murder it. Red Rob.
Yeah, everything I've got for vulnerability locators is plasma. I'd have to redo this as an AP build then. Yeah. And do I want to do that?
Just throw it up right now as a plasma build. You got fire burning off the ship. May as well have weapons that'll burn them down.
Let's see what I've got for some plasma in here. Oh, there's a nice plasma. Give me some plasma. Plasma love. What else have I got in here? Ugh, I gotta clean out all this junk. There's an experimental Romulan plasma beam. Hyperplasma torpedo.
Plasma.
Got a plasma beam array. Got another plasma. That's probably why I had a nice plasma setup there. Ooh. And Romulan plasma beam array. Okay, so I've got some nice stuff. So what I've been running here is I just threw all the junk on here so to have a spot to go. What do you recommend for a deflector and bridge set, or ship set rather? I've got Nukara that's at level 14, and that's the only thing that's really upgraded.
You're in a store ship. It's a decent ship.
Mm-hmm.
You're running plasma. What is your preeminent stuff? That I see you have a preeminent hyper impulse engine.
I do. I think I've got the full array on that one. It's all Mark 12. I've never upgraded it. Oops. I have to get rid of some junk here.
It might be fun anyway.
Absolutely.
I mean, technically, I gotta actually sit down and do. I gotta figure out if I want to buff my attack character doing attack patterns or shielding boosts. Of course, I gotta figure out what his regular ship should be. Should it be a Galaxy class? Should my attack character be in a cruiser? Should my attack character be in a escort? Should my attack character be... I don't know.
See, all these tricky questions. All these tricky questions.
I can put him in a kitty carrier if I really want.
I like the kitty carrier. Didn't you name one of your ships the kitty carrier?
Yes, I did. When they gave us the Cation carrier, I named it the kitty carrier.
That's what I thought. Okay, so 200,000 EC. Sorry, yeah, 200,000, 2,000 dill. And yeah, not bad. And I've got some space and some loot.
And some extra. Yep, I see you're opening your Endeavor boxes.
Yeah, I usually wait till I'm someplace where I can do that preeminent covariant. Devices. What shall I put on here? I think I'll put on some Herc. Little red matter. Anything else in here I like? Lots of junk to clean out, apparently. Science consoles. I've got a 0-point energy conduit, which works nicely with some of my toys up there. Science is blech. I don't have a lot of good science modules. I'm always surprised by that. Got lots of junk. Oh, sorry, got a protomatter on it. Very nice to have. Yeah. How come I have two of those?
Those FC consoles are effectively useless these days, but we're...
How deep can you stack vulnerability locators?
I put five on a ship already, so...
I've got 4 here, and I think, just for fun... Oh, it's already there. That's already there. That's already there.
Bring forth the plasma budding.
Alright, let's have some fun. Oh, I might want to put some people on here. And I might want to make that ready. It is ready to go. Now for some people. Stations. Ugh. Oh, this is a beam boat, so it's not horrible. Let's see if Teeth has got anything better. So Argo's got something better there.
You know what? I think we're going to beam into orbit. I'll meet you out in orbit when you're ready, because we know after you get done, you're going to have to do that tray.
Yeah, I know. I'm so bad about that. I've gone to too many missions without doing that. Well, this is probably livable for the moment. I wonder if I've got anybody who's got grav wells. Grav wells are always nice. I have no grav wells on this tune.
Are you sure? Check their skill point. You may not have some. You may have somebody who has a grav well, but it's not listed as their primary.
Well, that's what I was looking through here. When you're popping through these stations, you should. Let me see.
No, it's going to show your primary on those. You have to look at their skill. You have to actually look at your science officer's skills.
Lux. He has diddly and squat. And center.
Actually, yeah, there we go. And you're going to have to go click on the third point, because Gravwell 1 is Lieutenant Commander at best. That one's got...
Ooh, I forgot I had that one. I love those guys. And we'll do a little hazard emitters. Nope, not what I want. Destabilizing.
There's a Gravwell.
Yes. I put it on.
Yep. Shows you how late I am.
Yeah. Well, could be worse. Alright, let me beam up and set up my trays super quick. And then let's go kill some Borg.
Yeah.
We haven't done that in a long time. I'd forgotten.
We haven't had a Borg red alert in a long time.
No, do you remember when they were just about phasing it out and you and I had finally got it down to the perfect setup for how to do it?
Yeah.
That was fun.
One of us throws a grab well, one of us just starts blasting things into oblivion. And
it was nice.
Yep.
Alright, let's look at my panel here. Boy, is it laggy tonight.
That's probably not helping anybody.
Ooh, it is not good. Put you guys down there.
And don't forget to team us when you get done.
I will do that. Let's see. Oh, hang on a second. That needs to be 7. There we go. I'm trying to figure out why that wasn't going right. Chains of Fire sounds so cool.
Yes.
Those are my chains of fire.
Chains of fire.
Chains, chains, chains. Chains of fire. Oops, what do I want to do? Yep, I'll put you right there. Emergency power.
Yes, folks, you get to hear us singing very badly.
Yeah, that's the only way I can sing. Duh. That's my raison d'etre. Bad singing. Protomatter. We need our protomatter in there. Put you right there.
I have protomatter on here.
Protomatter's a good thing.
Yep.
And if anybody doesn't like the way I set up my panel, please feel free to tell me how you think it should be, and I'll be happy to listen. I might ignore you, but I'll be happy to listen.
If you don't like how the panel's set up,
if you don't like the way I'm driving, stay off the sidewalk. Right?
But I'm not on the sidewalk. I'm in the park. Well, park's a shortcut, damn it.
Oops, not what I want to do. Let's put you down there. Da, 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 da. Let's take you up there. We'll put you over here. Okay, I can live with that. All right.
All right.
Hold it. Can we team on this one?
I don't know.
Only if we go private. Because
if we go private, we can't.
We need to get a bunch more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless you want to go KDF, and then I can switch over and do one with you.
I'll switch over to KDF. No problem.
More yellow buttons on the right.
I think I will bring. Do I want to go Riemann? I think I might go. I don't know.
Seriously, that Hollow, if you feel like giving me advice on how to set up my panels, I will happily take it. I experiment with it a lot. I play with it. And the problem is every now and then I'll be doing something and grab hold of something when I'm trying to turn my camera angle and just completely futz up the entire tray. It's just annoying as all get out. Ed and I have talked about, the optimum setup and have had some really good ones. The old one that I had on the Estica was great. And then I don't have it anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, when I play, I don't even have keybinds, because I never learned keybinds, but one of the things I really did, but I work all sorts of ways, and I kind of got something I redo a lot on, I gotta go from Kronos here, but I'm bringing somebody out here.
Alrighty, I'm looking for something really quick here. And I know where it is. It says numpad. Where's my numpad? Ed, where did I put my numpad?
Nunchucking. We all can rearrange our old trays. I can also rearrange my whole freaking screen if I can find a good layout, but yeah.
Yeah, there is that too. So let me go over here to let's see if it's going to pick that up now. That's interesting. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, that's looking for media source. Duh, no wonder it's not finding that. Let's see if this does it. Give you a moment of just looking at my computer here. And see if you can see what I'm looking at. Aha, there's a party going on.
Party.
Yeah, so if you'll excuse me there, I'm bouncing through my screens, but hopefully this will bounce up here and I'm going to show you this. Okay, see that all that lovely jibberty-jabberty stuff? These are not keybinds. Think of these more like macros. So
Give me a moment, I have to go take a look here.
I can send this file to you.
Yeah.
But basically what happens is when I hit 0, 1, 4, and 7 off of my number pad, not off the numbers at the top of it, it will trigger a sequence. So if I touch 0 once, the 0 will then cause everything in that sequence to fire. And this one, it happens to be executive tray 9. It's going to just fire and go straight down the line. So hit it twice, then it goes from 1 to 2. Hit it 3 times, it goes 1, 2, 3. And if it's in a cooldown or it's automatic or it's already going, it bypasses everything and goes to the next one. So let me get back into Stowe now.
Something I've noticed, and I hate when that happens, I don't know if anybody else does, but I notice this when I take ships from Kronos to go to New Romulus. They don't want to go to New Romulus, so just take off in whatever direction they're pointing. Don't turn. So I have to wait a bit, I have to make the turn, manually steer myself there, and whatever.
Yeah, that happens a lot. Okay, where are you so I can team you?
I am almost at New Romulus.
It's okay, I can still team you.
Mars system. Yep.
There we go. So let's hit it for a little Borg RA, if that works for you.
That works well for me. I'm entering New Romulus system right now, so give me a moment.
Okay. You all set to run?
Oh, I'm set to run. I'm a kitty.
We are set up.
Kitty's mad.
Got a wee woo?
I don't know yet. I was warping its system when
you
queued us, and yeah, I got a wee woo. I accepted the wee woo.
I have accepted the wee woo. So I actually wound up taking most of April the 1st off so I could enjoy the wee woo, and then promptly had a friend with car trouble, so spent the day driving him to get the car fixed, driving him back to his house, going over to other things, and I got to enjoy a little bit of it.
Endlessly, yep.
Pardon?
Hearing a complaint, because I remember that day.
Yeah. It's not how it was supposed to be.
Yeah, I took off in our normal direction, so...
No, I did the first ones down here. Then we go off.
Ended mine up.
So the thing is, anything in the number 1 tray is manually triggered. It won't go off automatically. It's trays 7, 8, 9, and 10 that we've got set up to work like a macro. So there I am hitting number 8. Did you already get the other one up here?
Yeah, I got all the stuff up here, and that was the only one up here at this point. So.
Okay. I think we head over to this cube over here on the far right now, to the south.
Yeah.
And when we get close, we should have a pair of Borg's cubes appear. There they are.
I love this thing when it goes full power.
I'm going to assume that's all you do in that firepower because that's sweet, but the ship isn't good enough to do that yet, so.
We had a third person up here, but yeah, I do have a lot of firepower in here.
Miracle worker on the USS Andromeda. So if you are doing this, remember it's the spheres that have the maximum XP, not the cubes. So,
before. And
there we go. Off to deal with the toothbrush holder.
It's Vija.
It's a toothbrush holder. Come on.
Oh, come on. The original model was like 20 feet long.
Was it really?
Yeah, it was huge.
For V'ger?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, they had this huge model for the flyby sequence.
Wow. It wasn't really a flyby as much as a fly through.
Chains of fun.
Well, this is actually kind of a nice little ship. Got some decent maneuverability on it.
It's got a decent amount of firepower on it.
And call out my Herc babies. Go for it, Herkies!
Really?
Woo! Oh, no, sorry, they're there. I got them. Well, that was fun. What shall I take? Ugh. Let's see, I guess I'm a little bit low on Iconian rewards. So I still think that Cryptic should hire me.
I think they should hire me. I think they should hire us as a package.
Yeah, there you go. One thing, I can read a calendar and not write down that the middle of April is the middle of October. I might say it's February, but I know it's not February. That was fun.
Well, one thing I can do is just plan crazy events.
Holy moly, I almost got to tier 1 just on that.
Yeah.
That's nice.
This ship's at tier 5, and I really should just go beam to the embassy, check the shipyard, and see what else I got.
There you go then.
Shipyard at the embassy.
I can. Do you want to stay fed? What do you want to do? Or sorry, stay KDF? You want to change to something else?
We'll run you through another KDF.
Okay,
I have no
that's
problem
cool.
with that.
I can do that, but I can do other stuff. I can certainly level up just about everything I've got.
I know.
Okay. So coming up on the Dark Mom Consortium, I may be on tomorrow. I don't make any guarantees, but I may be on tomorrow, briefly, in the evening. I'm going to be gone this weekend, but we will be back with you next Tuesday. I am putting together my dilithium mining tutorial thingy, since a couple of people have asked for us to put down all those notes in a more palatable version than just our blathering about them. So I will work on that a little bit more.
We blather.
We do blather. It's fun, but we blather. Hey, I did something really fun yesterday. I was up early enough to...
this time?
Well, it was just silly fun. I was up early enough to have the Endeavors kick over. And this morning I got up and I still had 2 hours before the Endeavors kicked over again. So I got them done twice in a row. Yay! Before work. But that suggests that I've been getting up at ridiculously early hours.
Yeah, I get messages from you ridiculously early o'clock, so... it's like, and she's pretty much, because of the time difference, we get stuff, like, it's like 5 a.m. and my Skype gets messages, it's like...
I do not message you at 5 in the morning.
No, you message me at 7 in the morning,
I
and
do
it's 5 in the
not.
morning my time.
When did I ever message you at 5 in the morning except when we were in Vegas?
I've gotten a couple, I think. But,
Really? Well, I apologize then, because I do know there's a time difference between you and me.
Yeah. Well, some people don't realize it, and I get a lot. I don't get a lot from you, but I get some from other people too, and it's like, or I get stuff from you at like 7 in the morning, and it's like, but I'm just barely up.
I try not to do that. Not everybody's a morning person like I am. I don't know how you can't be a morning person. It's just so inherently right to be up and doing stuff first thing. But there are some of you reprobates out there.
Oh, I am a vampire, so.
Yeah,
Actually,
it'd be a terrible vampire.
I think I just kind of go with the flow because in Vegas I was waking you up.
Yes, you were. Yeah. And it's not like I was staying up late. Okay, we were staying up late, but we were staying up late doing stuff, not, well, we were partying. But we weren't doing that kind of partying. We were hanging out and visiting and chatting, and I think the whole time I was there I had a glass of wine, so it was not a case of us drinking excessively or partying or hanging out doing evil things with bad people. We were doing totally awesome things with totally awesome people.
Yeah. We're not evil. We're just drawn that way.
Iconian, okay.
All
yes.
Right.
Yeah, well, the release page about the Tholian ships, yeah. I just think they should hire me as a proofreader. They could hire me for, let's see, where are they? They're in California?
Yep.
Okay, so double what I make here because I'd have to live someplace out there. And it's kind of an expensive place to live. But yeah, double
Especially
my...
where they are.
Yeah, I know. That's okay. I can live in somebody's backyard. I'll get a tent. And we'll figure it out that way. But I can proofread really well, guys. Somebody there needs to.
Do you want to do another run in the...
Yep, that'd be awesome. Are you in the same ship there? You want to do a different ship? Oh, thank you.
Ship, because
Cool.
I really have to, because I would really have to go through and find out what I need to do. So
I understand how that goes. Woohoo! Yes, I have the QE flashy thingies, and I have a wee woo. Yes, I have started a new job, and I was cleaning up the extra office next to mine. And I found out, oh, you don't need to clean that up because we're not going to hire somebody. We're cutting back on people. I'm like, son of a gun. Fine. Fine, 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 fine.
let's go kill some spheres, blah, 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 sphere. Suck grab well.
Where'd you go? Did you go right off to the right or going to hit the one straight ahead?
I went right off to the right.
Okay, I'm behind you then. I'm level 1. I don't know where you went, but I don't see you. Where'd you go?
I'm stand.
Well, that's okay. I'll go kill some cubes in the meantime.
There's two other people. I'll swing over where you are because there's two other people here.
Gives me a chance to see what this ship's got.
I didn't tear off right off to the right. I can find you somewhere, but that's alright.
Well, tearing off to the right's fine as long as we're pointing in the same direction, and that doesn't always happen.
I see where you are, yeah.
I'm where all the cubes are blowing up. Ha ha ha! I think I just killed those two. I think I like this ship.
Yeah. I'm going to head up here to this lonely cube up here.
Yeah, where we'll get the two pop to our...
Look for the fire trail.
I see you. Oh, there's somebody else coming up there. There's my spheres. This is a nice little ship.
It really is. This is like...
What was this from?
This was the anniversary. This was summer.
No, this was not summer.
This was winter, I think, or...
Could be winter, yes. Wow, that was sweet and fast.
Yeah. And then when you get a ship like this with a lot of firepower, infinity box. And then I love when you go to full power on that. You just have that big power-up sound in the engines.
Yeah, it sounds kind of like April 1st. You know, this used to be scary doing big thing at the end, because I'd get killed by those plasma thingies. Not so much. Oops. Ah, dag-nabbit. I couldn't get to my protomatter fast enough. And it doesn't matter, it's a dead ship.
Yes, we killed it.
And I'm halfway to 2. I like this. I like these weekends. I shall take the Iconians, misspelled.
She is just a But yeah, I love this ship. It's just my little demon killer. I won't name it the demon killer, but
Oh, I could certainly run this like 15 times and be done with this ship, except it's a nice ship. I don't know that it fits well with my Klingon Rami here. It's a little... I don't know, what's the right word? Less than elegant, and she's très elegant.
yeah, for my Ferocian, it's metal.
Yeah, it is a metal ship.
The ship is metal.
I keep thinking the song for doing a video to this one would have to be Dragula by Rob Zombie.
Yeah, that could work.
Have you ever seen the video for that one?
No, I haven't.
Oh, go look at it sometime. I won't put it on here because I don't need a copyright strike. But basically, he's running around in his hearse/drag racer. So it's an appropriate one. All right, I'm going to jump tunes. What would you like to play? Would you like to do a little KDF? Would you like to do a little
I like to do a
Federation?
little because I have the Galaxy I want to finish up.
Sure. I'm sorry, you said that was Fed?
Yeah, Fed.
Let's see what I've got.
I have that Galaxy that I was in earlier.
Oh, no problem. I can run here with my Tata that I just started to put together yesterday. I have no idea if I even finished setting her up. Wow, the load is slow today. Do 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 do. Oh, it's just hanging here at 40. There it goes. So let's see what the Tata is. The Tata is my... Oh, it's my Hirogen ship. It looks all set up. Looks like that. I'm going to go up into space and make sure my tray is loaded.
Okay, I'm out at New Romulus with it still, because this was the character I was earlier.
This one was at ESD, so... Where did I get a Hirogen ship? Must have been...
Lockbox.
I don't open a lot of my ships. Oh my gosh, it is raining like crazy outside. Holy moly. So of course my dogs have gone outside, because my dogs are idiots. I love my dogs, but they're so stupid sometimes. It's raining. I think we'll go play outside, Mom. Ah. And muddy, of course.
Of course. So you're gonna have a little doggy all muddy going, "Look at me, I win."
You know what's really funny is the really little, not the really little one, the medium-sized one, likes to play out in the mud, and then she goes upstairs and jumps in the bathtub. And then I have mud all over the bathtub, but she's so cute. So cute. How can you not adore her? Go there, there. Ooh, that didn't work.
As well. Oh, you want me to go back to ESD?
No, you don't have to. I just need...
I'll wait.
Yeah, just give me a second. Just need to set
No
up
problem.
a few things here. Let's auto-load that one. Yeah, we don't care about that. We don't care about that. We'll put that one right there. Enhanced inertial damper field. That's interesting. Evasive maneuvers we'll put right down there.
Ascension is simulator. Very evil.
I like them.
The only thing I got on this ship right now, as far as really special consoles, I put on the point defense system, as well as phasers.
Yeah.
And actually, with this ship, I actually can do saucer separation. Why?
Because it's totally cool.
Right. It's a Galaxy, it's right.
Therefore, it is totally cool.
Right.
That's interesting. I just saw a bunch of lightning in the distance. So, of course, my dogs decide, hey, it's time to go outside and play. Dogs. Dogs, I adore you, but you're so stupid some days.
Say, we are not stupid. We are creative. And we make you do what we want, so who's...
Yeah. Oh, variable auto-targeting armament. I think this is the thing that I hate. But I will tell you in a minute after I get it running. There was one that I was running missions the other day, and it would continue to target whatever it wanted to, even if I didn't want it targeting that. You know, it's maddening because the whole screen just shimmies.
That's kind of like what I do. What happens when I do fire at will? It's like everything suddenly hates me.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm teaming you, sir.
All right, I am accepting the team.
All right, you ready? Red alert,
I'm
Borgs. We are cued. Wee woo.
And we got a wee woo.
Instant wee woo. Well, I like my, what the heck was that? The Doorbang.
Yeah.
Did you read any of the names that people have suggested?
No, I haven't, because I really haven't gotten anything. I got the email from you asking people to suggest names, but they haven't sent me any replies to send it to you.
Once we're done here, I will pull some of them up. I think some are absolutely brilliant.
Which I'm breaking directly left down.
Okay, left and down. I see you. No, this one doesn't have the firepower of the other one.
This one
also doesn't have turning, apparently. Jeez. There we go.
This one actually is not too terrible, but... Man, it's taking too much fire before it can turn.
I need a protomatter on this one for sure.
But oh man, I leveled.
Yeah, sweet.
I came back to life. Victory for Starfleet victory.
Yeah, this isn't particularly good, but it's a Tetrion build, and it's just stuff I threw on there from a different ship that I put together for needing to do Tetrion. Okay, level 1 on my Hirogen. That's pretty good.
Right. I took care of that cube. Let's get this last sphere.
Where are you going?
I killed that last sphere to give us give us 4.
Oh, there we go. Beautiful.
I think we had 2 groups there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well. Break the saucer off. I'm breaking the saucer off on you guys now.
Yeah, definitely got to get some protomatter on this one. Or Miracle Worker, but you need to be a TAC for that, correct? For the Miracle Worker attribute or trait?
No. Miracle Worker is engineer. Or miraculous repairs is engineer.
Goodbye! Toodaloos, Mr. Borg. And that took me to 1.5. Dag nabbit. That is sweet.
I'm almost at 3. I'm almost at 3. This regenerative Q is just...
Yeah,
dying.
What a pain.
Get my saucer back.
Yes, that would be a good idea. And this one will go tearing it a new aperture.
I need some delta marks on this guy because I gotta get about 900 each to do my grind to the next tier 6.
So what was I just saying that I was going to tell you about before I so rudely got busy playing the game? Someone out there who's listening, what was I just talking about? Oh, that's a good sound effect. Can you hear that?
I can't really hear it. But
okay, it's thundering very loudly. The rain is pouring down. It's just going on outside. Sometimes this mic is terribly sensitive and it can pick up things from my neighbor's house. Sometimes not so much. So as I was saying, this is just garbage Tetrion I threw on there. That was all 11s. Nothing stunning. And then the Braden set. So I imagine this could actually be good if I bothered.
This one's actually a bunch of Mark 12 stuff, an Agony Phaser Torpedo in the front, Quantum Phase in the back.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I mean, this is my original character, and I've not really compared to Jason. I haven't really done a ton with him.
I haven't done much actual playing. There's just been too much stuff to do. So the thought of 2 weeks without an event is kind of nice. Though people have been complaining they get bored because there's nothing to do.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make any sense to me. There's always so much to do. It's kind of nice not to have to do something for a change.
Yep. Yeah, like I said, I'm nearly at tier 3 now.
I'm at 1.5. Okay, so it looks like we've got a featured event, another weekend event coming up starting next Thursday. Do you have an idea what that is?
No.
Okay, I knew you had read up on some of the roadmap things.
It's probably on the roadmap.
Okay. Let's take a look.
Take a look.
Oh, thank you. That's really nice of you. Now, the nice thing is, because that's another featured weekend thingy, I've already got all 14, so no matter what it is, I'm done.
Let's see. April Operation Riposte.
Oh, yeah, they were talking about that one. It's not a mission, right? It's a TFO of some sort, right?
It's Operation Riposte event, so it's probably one of these things we got to do 14 on again.
Yes, you do, I'm sure. But hey, I got 14, so no problem. This will all be ones banked up for the next one, and it's on for 1, 2, 3, 3.5 weeks. It ends on May 7th.
Very weird.
That is very weird.
Probably a glitch in the calendar.
Could be. Could be. Or maybe it ends in October.
I doubt it ends in October because we have the major update in May with leveling starships.
Yes.
A pair over Pavo on console.
Mm-hmm. So if you're a console player versus a PC player, you can AFK Pavo pretty easily. It's a fast enough game. It's not tedious if you're only doing it once a day. Yeah. Obviously, if you're going to do it on every tune.
But Pavo is time locked, so it doesn't matter if you do it or not.
And unlike...
all the phases are timed, and you have to do the last phase anyway, so...
Well, when they're doing Mirror Invasion, there's the time gating for that one, too. And for that one, it does get tedious to do it all the time. I like doing it once a day, but I don't really want to do it 10 times a day.
But you don't have to now that everything is more...
across the board.
Like,
That's a good move on their part. It makes it a lot more fun, less tedious. I'd love to see a few new episodes come in, though. But from what they said about they're not even going to finish the ship till the season's done, I can't imagine that they'll do any episodes till next year.
The model's done. Basically, they're waiting, which is only 2 more episodes this week and next week or the end of the season, and they're kind of trying to find out if the ship's going to have anything really unique to it, or something like it starts spouting torpedoes out the aft or something like that, or does something ridiculous. But I really personally, which is why we probably won't see the ship till June, because that's on the roadmap. But you know something, I like the redesign on the Constitution. I like the redesign they did on the D7. I don't think Mom's seen the redesign on the D7, has she?
No, they were talking about it, but it's very hard to do that when you're driving a car and trying to watch the screen at the same time. The police frown on that for some reason.
Yeah, they kind of get upset about that.
I know. What are they thinking of? Do we have an image of the D7 yet?
Give me a moment. It was on last week's episode, so I'm pretty sure there's going to be an image on.
the Stowe guys might have one.
I don't think they put one up, but I know I'll find one. Here it is. Alright, sending you the image now. It's kind of an app view of it, but it really, from what we see, looks really good.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking at it, not seeing anything on the new one.
Here you go.
Chat. Ooh, actually there is one here. Nope, that's Star Trek. Okay.
I sent you a link.
You did? Alright, let's see if we can share that with everybody. And let's see if that'll work. Hopefully this will show up for you guys. And you can take a look at it in a moment. We're lagging about 35 seconds between when I'm doing stuff. Hope this should work.
I see your windows changing.
Yep, as I'm trying to remember where the heck I just put it. There we go.
There we go.
All right.
But I mean, it's not a full image, but I see enough that I like it.
Yeah, it's hard to see it in detail. So that said, I'm going to jump over.
You got a lot of the aft detail. Looks like they had a little glowy thruster area on the back of the engines. There's a lot more detail in the aft panel.
Oh, no doubt. I'm going to change here for just a moment, see if this follows me. So there is the inside the Klingon D7 class battlecruiser. This is from March 16th, and this is on StarTrek.com. But whether this is going to turn into what we see from the series is a good question. This is only on the classic ship. It'll be interesting.
Yeah, I figure that thing right there, just for the differences. I mean, the fact is, that even CGI'd is based on a model built in 1960.
Yeah, absolutely.
68 or something like that. Or
yeah. Looking at the original sizes of the D7 and the 1701, you can kind of see that it's a little bit smaller ship, certainly less body to it. But
it's more of a warship. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see what they're going to do with the in-game version of it. If they're going to give it a little bit more heft, which I'm going to bet they do. So I'm curious to see.
Yeah, it'll probably get a little more heft. I mean, they did change the Constitution. It is actually, instead of the 305 meters, it's like 450 scale-wise.
Yeah,
that doesn't bother me any. It really doesn't, because let's be honest, Star Trek. Every Star Trek series is notoriously bad on their scale. Anyway.
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, let me point out, Next Generation. Everybody loves the series, but we had birds of prey that were bigger than Romulan D-Derridex cruisers.
Yeah, well, I don't think at that point they had any clue how seriously we're going to take all this stuff. But we do take it seriously.
Then we have First Contact, where the Defiant looks like it fits in the Enterprise E shuttle bay.
Okay, and then of course we've got some of the wonderful ships. Is this the one I want?
You know, while you're doing that, I'm going to go head over to ESD and see. And because there's not a ton for me over at New Romulus with this character, other than harassing people named Mom.
Me? What did I ever do? If you go to www.st-minutia.com, there are some really nice starship size comparison charts if you ever get interested. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can find one of the better ones here. See if I can pull it up for y'all. We'll do Federation starships. 2300 to present. I like that. 2300 to present. I've got news for you. 2300 is not the present. Not that I don't wish it were.
In game, yeah, in whatever present, but yeah. Send me a link, please.
I will do that. Give me 1 second here. Yes, I get back into that for everybody. I hope you can all see this while I send this off to Darkthorn really quick.
Because it shall help Darkthorn very tremendously.
All right.
The dreaded size comparison chart. I
Yeah.
love this thing.
So looking at
Of course, it's got some fan ships in there, like let's see, the Robert April class, the Phoenix class, the Bradbury class.
Yeah.
But there's a lot. The Hudzel class. But there's also a lot of cannon ships in here, which is really fun.
Yeah, it is nice. So things like the Challenger class, which I'm just scrolling down to here, not something I remember ever seeing in game.
Where's the Challenger?
It's so about halfway down right-hand side.
Yeah, right above the Olympic.
Mm-hmm,
Actually,
yes.
I think that was one of the wrecks at Wolf 359.
Oh, okay, that makes some sense then. But you compare that
New
with
Orleans,
this.
one of those I know Niagara was one of the wrecks at Wolf 359. I'm not sure about the Challenger. I want to say it is, but I don't know for sure. Springfield is the fan one. Cheyenne started as a wreck.
Mm-hmm.
Koryev was a fan. Apollo fan.
Then we get down here to our Galaxy class, and just below that we've got our Sovereign class.
Yep. Now, I gotta be very honest.
Mm-hmm.
As far as ship designs, while I do like in STO, I do like the Odyssey.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Really, one of my favorites has always been the Sovereign class, as far as the actual cannon ships.
It's a lovely ship, no doubt.
The refit's a lovely ship, but yeah, I mean, the Sovereign's got a lot of elements from a lot of things, and I just really liked it.
One that I really like is the Akira.
Akiras are always fun too.
The thing with the Akira, though,
I like the Akira until we realized it got really lazy, flipped it over, and called it the NX class.
Yeah, don't tell them about that. But what's really interesting with the Akira is when you see it in flight or in a mission, or if you see it on TV, it looks small, but it's not. It's 440 meters.
It's a huge ship. I mean,
it's a big ship.
It's like 3/4 the size. It's like 3/4 the size of a Galaxy or
right.
a freaking Sovereign.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's wide too. It's a big ship.
Yeah, well, 440 meters, isn't that about the size of the 1701, the original?
No. 1701 original was 305 meters.
Holy schmoly, it's even bigger. It just doesn't look like that in a mission.
And then
Are you there?
Oh. Yeah, I'm here.
You disappeared for a second.
I'm trying to find. I was seeing if it had it on there, but yeah, the Intrepid, for example, is not that much bigger than the old refit Constitution, which was a beautiful ship.
Now, I gotta say, I've never looked at the Vesta before, but boy, is that pretty. It is. Down here.
The Vesta, when you look at it, I almost want to say if Batman had a starship, it'd be a Vesta.
So let me guess. I'll bet Sav's got a Vesta. Hi, Land. How are you?
I got a Vesta. It's a C-store ship.
Ah. Well, maybe Santa will bring me one for Christmas.
I have the Tier 5 Vesta pack, and I have the Tier 6 Vesta pack.
Very
I
nice.
use it on my letter Spock.
I shall have to see if I can invest in one of these days. Well, I know we're chatting about ships, but why don't we go and use ours?
I hate to say it. Okay, I'm mad ESD now. I hate to say if you're going to do it, the consoles are better on the Tier 5 because you get a phaser lens console, but the Tier 6 are the better ships overall. So.
Yeah, but can't you upgrade a Tier 5 to a Tier 6?
No, you can't. Tier 5 unlimited.
That's no fun. I don't need two ships. The same thing. Is there a fleet version?
Yeah, they're fleet versions, so you can always get a fleet version, but you'll lose out on the consoles and lose out on the traits because Tier 6 fleet doesn't matter. And Tier 5 and fleet ships do not get the Zen consoles.
Ooh, that's no fun.
I see where you are. I know.
I'm right here.
I see you. You're 19 things away.
I am. 19 things away?
Umtata.
Umtata. I did not name it. It's obviously just its designation. Shall we do it again?
Yes, we shall do it again.
I am inviting you to a team, sir.
All right, you're going to see me coming up behind you.
I see you. In the Nimitz.
Yes. Well, I figure that's a good name for a Galaxy class.
It is. It's a great name.
And of course, I named this before they have the modernized Discovery ship with it, calling it the Nimitz. Which is funny. I have a Defiant named the Avenger, which was before they did the Avenger battle cruisers on this character. I have another ship that was named after a different class before they did it.
I just want to do a size comparison here between my little Hirogen and your big ship there. Look at this.
Oh, no problem.
Look at this for size comparison. This is just wrong.
I know. You have your little Hirogen ship. Could be worse. There could be a universe class out here. We'd be flying over that we'd both be flying over that for like a day.
Ooh, what is this right here? This lovely purple ship.
The one you're flying over right now?
Yes, I am.
That would be a Romulan.
It's a Morgul
class warbird.
Morgul heavy warbird. That is beautiful.
Yeah,
I'm very fond of the Romulan ships.
There's a big Romulan version of the universe. The Invictus.
Ooh. I may have to go buy some.
Flying wing.
Nice stuff out here. Nice ships today.
Yes, there is. There looks like.
Oh, land. High land.
Yeah, high land.
That is land flying right over us now. What the heck is that again?
That would be the Voth freaking Miracle Worker Dreadnought.
That is really an interesting configuration.
Especially with those shields on. This is a good visual.
Yeah,
there.
It is.
Me, I went really classic on this ship, except I went with the variant that had the Venture variant that has the phasers on the nacelles. Which there's a story behind that apparently.
You like to play Space Barbie with your ships, let's be honest.
Actually, no. Actually, I don't really play a lot of Space Barbie with my ships. A lot of my ships tend to be cannon ships, and they tend to be, they don't tend to have a lot of... I don't tend to go into the variants that much.
I rarely play Space Barbie, but on every now and then it's nice, especially when I was first time around.
Yeah.
That was nice.
I think I did more Space Barbie with my Gor'don. But I had to get that ship kind of right. Oh, and he changed out to an Anorex. Yeah, Lance, you're now being. I can't even afford one of these ships. You got two of them right now. What are you going to do? Throw out a refit or something and make me really hate you?
There is that part, yes.
If I really wanted to, I could switch out to.
Hey,
I'm going to do that. I'm going to switch out to something here for everybody.
Okay. Don't forget that taxes are due in 4 days, so if you haven't done your taxes, go do your taxes.
Yep. I'm switching ships right now. Tell me if you recognize this one.
Hang on a second. Gotta jump back over there.
I'll make it easy to spot me.
I'm turning around. I see you. I'm just getting some lag here.
Yeah.
That's my own damn fault. Excuse me, my own darn fault. Can't say those bad words here.
I don't know. I think that one's kind of filtered into the acceptable.
Is that an Akira? No, that's not an Akira.
That's an Akira.
That's an Akira?
That's an Akira.
See, it looks so tiny.
Oh, here it's an escort.
But, I mean, it's a good-sized ship. It just looks teeny tiny there, especially when you got Lant flying around there in his big monster
Anorex
ship.
Dreadnought, yeah.
Ooh, yeah, I love Anorexes. They're so pretty. I have one.
I'm going to change back to my Galaxy now, unless I...
Change back to Galaxy.
Yeah, I need to work on the Galaxy today, so that's kind of why. And, but I'll switch to one other just to show off. Bringing back one of my favorites here.
Oh, yeah. That's so pretty.
Yeah,
They got pretty toys.
This ship is nowhere near ready to fight, and it's traded out, so I'm going back. So now back to what I need.
Okay, well, let's go do a Borg mission. And then I think we can let everyone go. We'll be doing Borg a lot this weekend. Please feel free to jump in and join us. We're getting a lot closer to doing Vegas. Hopefully we'll have an update as to what's going on next week. That's what I was going to do.
Some plans all together.
Yes. All right. Pie, more pie. Sav has suggested for our human female, we have the Asian name Atai Mai Shu, which I found humorous.
I like that. That's kind of cute.
Yes, it is. We have a very traditional one. Somebody suggested naming one of the characters with the last name of Boothby, which is always lovely. Lexers has suggested Vulcan Psi male of Surak. Human engineering female, depends on the background. Andorian is Vishon. Jemmy is Araktak. In KDF, we have Gorsh for the Klingon. Surusruk for the Gor'don male. For Arami Psi female, Delis, which is kind of nice.
I think right now, for whatever reason, I think the Gor'don, in my mind, there will be something. I think Ghidorah is.
Yes.
I don't know why. It just. I'm kaiju fan. What do you expect?
Oh yeah.
And Slatherin and Leatherback just don't sound right for a Gor'don.
So we have some suggestions here for slightly more kiss-up names like Andre Bobria, Bloodum Chava Rivera. We know who that's for. Ian Dotho, D'Angelo Exia, Rose Rutoria, Thorat Chu, Methadone Jones, Poppy Chatham, and Essence Everdark. So there's some good names in there. But
I think we got a Facebook page together.
We do,
don't we?
We do.
You know what we should do?
What?
I think once we get all the names, like next week or something, give you guys a week. Get your name ideas in there, and we will put up a list of polls.
We could do that. We can do a poll for them.
And then our audience can go onto our Facebook page, which we will throw a link into the description, and they can vote on their favorite names. Winner takes all of those.
Well, Ed has come up with a Vulcan science male of Tamat, the human engineering male of Bruce Spanner. I just love that one.
You know, I would almost name that as an Orion male.
But we don't have an Orion male. We have an Orion female.
Big, green, and angry.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Endurian Tech female, Saldana Shrimp. The Jemmy Tech is Stat Eclat. I'll do them in the wrong order here because the last one I think is brilliant. The Orion female engineer is Toinia Fox. The Rami Psi female is Abaca. The Gor'don Tech male is Brap. But this is my favorite. The Klingon tactical male is Karl Pla.
Karl Pla.
That was so good. Pi has suggested Clam Chowdar, Tripsia Mai, Wertz Waldo, and that's a good one, right? And Canamaze.
You realize with Wertz Waldo, you know what I'm going to have to do.
What?
The final ship that they're going to have for the endgame stuff that we do in Vegas will be the Carmen Sandiego.
Yeah, absolutely. So
where's Waldo? He's with Carmen. He's on the Carmen Sandiego.
There you go. Yeah, definitely got to do that. But yeah, the Karl Pla just was wonderful.
Yeah.
Bruce Spanner, Karl Pla, Where's Waldo, Tie My Shoe. We've had a couple other really good names being suggested.
Yeah.
So really good names, everybody.
I think properly. We don't have to choose. We'll have the audience make the choice.
We'll put it up there. We'll post it once we get a few more in there.
Yeah.
All right. How about we do one more and then we call it a blue day?
That sounds good. What?
Lant, do you want to join us for a, or that Howl, either one of you want to join us for a quick, and I mean quick, Borg Red Alert?
Yeah, if we all go together, it's going to get really ugly.
Yeah, if we go together, it's just going to be like, boop, 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 done.
I mean, this doesn't even have this ship does not have the power that my Ferocian had earlier, but still.
I was amazed this one did as well as it did. Okay. Lant, I'm going to send you a team invite here, and you can join us. We've been running these in...
It's just a beast.
Okay.
It is.
You guys ready? I will cue this puppy up.
Lant, I have this question for you. I see your ship name is TBD. Is that to be decided? You haven't made up what your ship name is yet?
TBS, the big ship. TBD, the big...
To be decided.
I know, to be decided. To be determined, something like that. Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okie doke, let's do this. Let us do this thing, if I may quote my favorite movie.
Wee woo.
Wee woo. Do you know what movie Let Us Do This Thing is from?
No.
Pacific Rim.
No.
Let us do this thing.
The one I remember is, we are canceling the apocalypse.
That is such a good scene.
Yeah.
I actually stole one of the scenes from, or one of the lines from that for one of my stories. I don't remember the gear being this tight.
I got your point, Lant, and I'm not going to actually say that on air.
What did he say?
I have morals. You don't want to know, Mom.
You're probably right.
It's something that we can't really talk about on here. All right, braking to our immediate left.
Okay. Oh, I'm lagging. It's my own fault. I know why it's my fault. And you'll see shortly why it's my fault. Okay, level 2 on this ship. Dang!
Level 3.
Dang, dang, dang. This is great.
I was about to die because I
Don't die.
had the Borg cube and I had 3 spheres banging on me at the same time. It was not fun.
Oh, my leg is so bad. Yep, I'm dead.
We have somebody in this called Human.
Human? Human is good.
Yep. I'll head back around.
Okay. Respawning. Let me find you now.
Yeah, I'll throw some
I found
fireworks.
Lant.
I don't know where Lant is right now. Just throw some fireworks. I don't know where I respawn, so...
I see ya. Are you gonna have this killed before I get there? Oh, there we go.
There we go. Leia. The Jack.
And my shield's gone away again. Yay! Boom! Boop, 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 boom! I'll take a Dyson package.
I need, I still need some more Delta. It's my lowest right now. I need least 900 for the upgrades.
I usually don't have Delta, or don't, I tend to take Delta because I hate running most of the Delta missions. I know that's just...
Nearly a tier 4, and I'm up nearly a tier 4. This is...
I hit one thing and went to level 2, so let's see where I'm at today. The Umtata is at... Oh, we're just shy of 3. This is phenomenal. I could step and do some... Maybe one more. But I have to do one thing. I want to save this where I'm at here.
While you do that, I might see about... I think I'm going to build this thing a little defensively.
Yeah, I have got something queued up for the end here, but it's just sucking up space. There we go. Now my leg is better.
No, I'm going to do this with the attack points because I'm a tactical officer, and my ship's going to be very attack oriented. I'm going to build the speed. Let's build some armor or shields while we're here because we got enough for that. Go into my notes here. Yeah, I got a little note page at times, which tells me little things I should build, like which shields I should get and things like that. You know, it's built for my Gor'don, mind you, but prevailing bolstered.
I used to have my little book here, but between the monitors and all the work stuff and the dog stuff, I gotta take everything, put it down, clean everything up, reorganize it. And I kind of need to take a day off just to do that.
I know the feeling.
I'm sure you do. And no, I've never been able to get my extra monitor to work.
Prevailing bolstered warp core. Prevailing bolstered shield array. There we go. Select. Fill all. So yeah, I got about 2 minutes here to build a shield array and see how that works on here.
We can wait 2 minutes.
Yep. It's not going to be as tough as my current one, but still it's probably worth it, I think.
This is a surprisingly fun little ship. So is the Hirochin.
This is a big carrier. This is a big battleshipy type thing, but I kind of like it. It does have that tradition to it.
I may have to take my laptop down to Indianapolis with me so I can continue to do this. I'm just going down there so that the evil dog can visit with her dad for a while.
Yeah.
Because one of these days he'll be able to take her, and then I don't want her to... well, who knows?
But by then you're not going to want to give her up.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because it's not my dog. It's his dog. And I'm a good mom. I'm good that way. I'm very honorable. And it gives my dog a night off because my poor dog's got a bad foot and I feel bad that...
10 seconds.
Yep. 10 seconds off. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 5,
4, 3, 2, 1. 1 Mark 13 shield done. Status. Let's throw this back. Let's throw this puppy on there. Ooh, that changes how my ship looks. I don't know if I like that visual though.
Space Barbie.
I don't really like that visual. So,
Land, would you like to join us one more time?
that's 2 on the give me anyway.
Or that Hollow, would you like to join us? We're going to go one more time here.
Okay, the 2 sec gives me 15% hull capacity, 50% control expertise, 15% weapon specialization. So yes, this is actually a good setup. All right.
Okay, hang on. Let me send Lant an invitation too. I think I've got you on. Here's my friend Lant.
And we have a Sav here.
Yeah, I invited Sav. I don't have Lant as a friend. How can this be? How can this be? Let's see. You're not in the fleet, though, either. Are you? No, Lance not in the fleet.
No, he's not. He's not in the fleet.
All right. Let's see. Forward invite. How do I do an invite to somebody who hasn't X'd me?
You'd have to get their last name on there.
Well, I know his last name. I just don't know how to type it in here.
Type at start.
But I don't want to do... But how do I invite him? Just forward slash?
Yeah.
Forward slash invite. Lant. And L-A-N-T-O-S-E. Lant, what's your last name? L-A-N-T-O-S-E. 2206. Thank you. I couldn't remember it was 2600 for some reason. Alright, we got 4. Are you guys ready to rock and roll?
We're ready to rock and roll.
What's up? There we go. Alright, we be queued.
Yep, I'm flashing now, and there we go.
Boo-boos. Gonna break left, right? Left, correct? Oh, that was cool. I just wish I had the setup.
That thing's already blowing up when I get it. I warp in. Alright, I'm breaking up right. And I'm lightning
I'm gonna die. I've got to get some better heals on this.
Not fun. But
Yeah, I'm gonna follow you in just a second here. Yep, there we go. We work better as a team, you know.
yeah.
Lance, you have got some awesome icons spouting over there.
Yep, there went tier 4. I'm heading over to Saw was over near I am. About the stuff already. Safer.
There's a bunch of spheres right underneath you.
Yeah.
Yep, done.
Yeah.
Well, the heck with that then.
Like I said, this is not the biggest.
Yes.
4, 7, 8 of 10. Engaging now.
Pew, 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 pew.
Well, I've already hit tier 4 and got about 2 runs for tier 5, so.
Yeah, I'm halfway to tier 4. And dead again. Oh well.
You got
That's
caught in the
alright.
explosion.
Yep, my fault. But I'm going to leave it there. We've been on for a couple of hours. Everybody's been awesome. But before we go, I thought I would share with you something that's really important. Really, really, really important. Which is, you know, the game is totally cool, right? I mean, the game is awesomely, totally cool. But every now and then you have to remember that it doesn't hold a candle to real life.
Oh, true.
So much as we were having fun in space today, this is what was going on in the real world. Hopefully this will show up here any moment. There we go.
Ah, the SpaceX launch.
Yeah, no. The 3 boosters all landed successful.
Ah.
2 on the pad and 1 on the barge.
Very nice.
Yeah.
The one that was impressing me was how they processed and did the photograph for the black hole.
Oh, that was so cool. But that was yesterday. Here's the one on the barge.
Yeah.
And you gotta admit, anybody who names the barge, I'll still respect you in the morning. I'll still love you in the morning, is just great people. So that was just so cool today. So reality rears its beautiful, beautiful head every now and then.
Yep. That's why.
So from those of us stuck here on the planet, the stars await us.
Mm-hmm. That's what I have to do. There is a mission I have to do on this character.
Oh, which mission do you have? I obviously have a ton of missions left here. I have an ally on this tune, but as soon as I do it, it'll disappear and I'll be heartbroken again.
I actually have to... If I can find it later, I have to do the Nexus mission.
Oh! Well, that's cool.
Yeah. Of course, I'm seeing if I can actually... If I can actually grab it, that's the first question, which means I have to find it.
Always the problem.
Yep.
I'm going to sign off here. I want to thank everybody who's tuned in today. Lant, that Howell, awesome to see you both there. Lant, thanks for joining us on the Borg RA. Sav, always good to see you, even though you never chat with us. Darkthorn, a pleasure as always, sir.
It's always been fun.
Yeah,
we have to do this again.
We will.
I suggest Tuesday.
Sounds good to me. Remember, I get home late on Tuesday, so we'll probably start.
So we'll go a little later than we normally do, but that's fine.
Yeah, no problem. I don't care about work the next morning.
Wait.
What?
Oh, this is scary. I have Beyond the Nexus queued up on this character already.
Wow, that explains a lot.
It's one of the few, it's in the New Frontiers. It's one of the few I can do in this arc.
Cool.
Woo.
Hey, next Friday.
I think that's Destiny telling us.
It is. Next Friday is Good Friday, and because we have an office based out of Europe, we actually are closed for that day. And in theory, I'm supposed to go off and do some stuff in the evening, but I think maybe I'll do something with everybody throughout the day next Friday. So if you are on next Friday, if you're lucky enough to have a company that decides that you can get some holidays, join me. If you're off next Friday, maybe you can join me, Dark.
I will see what happens.
That would be fantastic.
Worst case, we'll work around it. We'll get it going.
Sounds great. All right, everyone, have a great evening, and we will see you soon.
We'll see you when we see you next.
Bye.